How's it going, guys? Panther Films, and today we're going to be reacting to Season 2, Episode 3 of The Walking Dead, Daryl Dixon. This episode is titled... Yeah, again, I'm not going to bother.
L'Invisible.
That's the name of the episode. It translates to The Invisible. I don't know what that could mean. Or maybe they have to be invisible to get back into the nest or something like that. Or maybe it relates to Carol. Like, Carol's infiltrated Genet's group and she's basically invisible. But yeah, I mean, last episode we went to Greenland. We met these two fucking weirdos who just wanted to, you know, have a kid and raise, like, the next generation. But they did it in such a weird way. Like, they were going to kill Carol. They tossed a coin. And then the other one was going to go sleep with Ash. And then I assume kill him after. But obviously that didn't go to plan because the one that was supposed to kill Carol, Hannah, she couldn't do it. So she shot the one that was like bossing her around. And then Ash killed Hannah with a flare gun, even though it didn't make any sense because he was like chained to the plane. And then somehow he managed to get the flare gun that was inside the plane. It was weird. Eventually they made it, Carol and Ash, to France. They landed near Paris, just on the outskirts of Paris. Ash stayed behind, Carol went in to Paris and then ended up with Genet's group. She saw this like little market happening where, you know, people were ordered to get food, and Carol made herself known and she was put into the back of her truck. And then on Daryl's side of the story, we had an interesting thing happen. Lavont was kidnapped, apparently, and they sent Daryl, Falou, Isabelle, and Emile to go get him back. Now, obviously, Isabelle and Falou decided to go. Daryl was, like, wanted to go. But the plan was to get Daryl out of the picture. They wanted to kill Daryl. Emile was in on the plan, which makes no sense to me because he only just got back. Like, you're telling me he was in on that plan immediately, even though he's only just got back from being captured. That's a bit weird. But yeah, he's dead. He was killed. We rescued him just for him to die. It's fucking stupid. Yeah, I mean, like, Lavont was actually just in the nest. Sylvie found him. Like, they were hiding him for the ceremony, which is happening, I assume, this episode. And now Daryl, Isabelle, and Falou have to try and get back to the nest before the ceremony starts. They're outside the nest right now, but they can't get back because the tide's in. But yeah, I mean, that basically sums it all up. So let's stop doolallying around with this shitty intro and get right into the fucking episode. I wonder if she'll find out.
The Mona Lisa is the most
Mona Lisa
painting in history.
What? How did that happen? Lazy cow. Well, why don't you do it? Fuck, you're the lazy one. Oh wait, that's her second in command, isn't it? From last episode, she shot the gun in the air. So they knew each other before. Also, I'm shocked that we're seeing before the apocalypse.
Un week-end sans agent d'entretien, ça va être le foutoir.
Moi, je m'occupe des tracts, comme ça on pourra les distribuer aux touristes, hein, pour leur expliquer.
Ils s'en foutent, les touristes. Ils sont là pour faire des selfies avec la Joconde, pas pour la sécu française.
And people weren't doing selfie stuff. I mean, I guess it kind of was around 2010, but it was less common.
Bon, c'est pas en étant aussi négatif que tu vas nous aider. Il faut que tu t'impliques.
Uh-oh. Shit's popping off.
Mais qu'est-ce qui se passe? Les gens pètent les plombs, là.
Je peux pas accéder par l'entrée du personnel.
What? Why does it look like it's day there?
À la pyramide?
Ouais. Non, attends.
Like, it looks like it's day inside.
Ils vont pas laisser rentrer, je pense.
Là, viens là.
Ok, on essaye.
Uh-oh. See, the police are being useless right now.
Je t'aime.
Moi aussi.
He's dead. Why did he turn back around? Ugh. I mean, that's his fault. Police didn't do shit. They just stood there stopping people, which caused people to die, which started more chaos because now people are trying to like get in and out, but you can't. You're stopping us from getting in and out, which you're putting us in danger. And then that turned her evil. Doesn't really explain her motives, though. I kind of would have loved to see her, like, shit on her manager or something. That would have been funny.
What do you see in her expression?
She looks sad.
Hmm.
A woman gazed on by millions, never actually seen.
You knew.
Yeah.
I came to Paris as a tourist 13 years ago and got stuck.
13 years ago? Wait a minute. They said... Wait, what? I swear they said season 1 was 10 years after. To be fair, that does fix the timeline issue there. But it's so inconsistent.
Because I'm the one who took it out the fucking wall.
Language.
C'est la merde.
Je vais chercher une serpillière.
Non.
Well, she knows how that feels.
Alors ça ne te dérangera pas de manger à même le sol.
Oh, that's fucked. That's the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in The Walking Dead.
Bon appétit! Marion Genet. Welcome to the Maison Mère.
I find it interesting that the Mona Lisa's looking over Carol there. Weirdly enough, we haven't seen Berners yet this season. Like, I want to see Carol's reaction to it.
Toi à la cuisine. Et toi aux écuries. Does your Daryl like horses?
No.
Steel kind.
Last time he got on a horse, he fucking flew off a... I mean, she did say steel. Because his bike, right?
Where are they taking them?
Let's find out.
What do you mean, let's find out? You can't just go through there. Why would they let you go through? Oh shit, it's the scientist guy. Oh, these guys are all dead. How did they get through without getting noticed?
There have been rumors of experiments. Some say that's where the burners came from.
Well, Carol hasn't even seen the burners yet, but she's gonna see the runners.
Genet's trying to make a stronger breed. Great, it's just what the world needs.
Réduis la dose. On veut des soldats qu'on est capable de contrôler.
Dégagez. À moins que vous soyez volontaire.
Oh yeah, wasn't there? Yeah, there was a guard right there.
I'll find you later. Go.
Why would I don't get like how they didn't get spotted there, and also how did they even get there? Because it was guards. What?
Écoutez-moi s'il vous plaît. Veillez sur Laurent.
Petit déjeuner.
She's in danger now, though.
Merci.
Une fois que le garçon aura survécu à sa morsure, la preuve sera faite.
Je sais.
What is she doing? Now she's just guaranteed. Oh fuck! Because if she gets spotted now, she's fucked. He's not gonna be there. They moved him. Also, they are preparing him for the ceremony. I guess Daryl and Isabelle had to wait out another day. Like she's just making her presence known to everyone. What's her plan? She's dead. She's dead. She's gonna get killed. She's gonna jump.
Sylvie,
You're going to kill him.
Doesn't she know where he is? Oh, yeah. I don't know what her fucking plan was there. That was just stupid. Like, I thought she was going to be stealthy with it, but she literally just went now. Also, that CG blood's fucking disgusting. Why did they zoom in on that?
her faith was weak.
Motherfucker, your faith is weak. You don't even believe what you believe. Like, look at that CG blood, dude. That's fucking terrible. You couldn't get practical blood for that? The reason why it looks CG is you can see, like, the outline of her hair and stuff. It just looks off.
So you think I like
How would they not see Daryl and Follow and Isabelle approaching this place?
Find it.
See, I told you.
Rubik's Cube. Why are they going to find a walker to bite him?
Everyone is very excited about you stepping into the spiritual role. Blessing to all of us.
Like, you can see the doubt in his fucking eyes, dude. Like, what?
My wish isn't Daryl where.
I know you don't need it. Drink it anyway.
What is it? What the fuck is this cult shit, dude? He's not immune.
Friends
Be stupid.
from Germany, from Spain.
From Spain. Wait, is Germany going to be the 4th season or the 5th season? 2 seasons is a new location every 2 seasons. Yeah, the guy, he's our savior. Yeah.
A future where we will no longer be vulnerable to the bite of the hungry ones.
He looks, he's drugged. I don't know what drug it would be, but it's like he's not really fully aware of what's happening.
Carry with them the memory of love.
Is that Sylvie? somehow, even though she clearly landed on her head, because the blood was coming from her head, but whatever. What? How did they... They got in quick. Yeah. Why are people shocked? We saw her die. Nice one, Daryl. Oh! That's the best F-bomb he's had. I'm surprised Daryl's actually good with a bow and arrow. Like, he's good with a crossbow, but... What? The pacing's weird here. Like, what, they just reunited like that? That was easy. He's drugged. Why don't they just aim? They don't just, like, see him and blast? Can't they escape the same way they came in? I'm still baffled how no one saw Daryl, Isabelle, and Falou coming to the nest. Like, what?
We're gonna have to go out the same way we came in.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I need you to take him to our secret place.
The one by the big rocks?
Yeah, that one. I'll find it.
Okay.
Isabelle's gonna stay. Daryl ain't getting out. He's gonna get captured. See, now there's guards on the wall, but like, what? He's not doing a very good job guarding. They're looking away. Fucking Daryl. Jeez. Oh, Daryl's a menace, dude. They're such shit guards. Like, obviously they'd be trying to escape right now. So keep your eye on outside the wall. Oh, come on, as if you wouldn't be able to see her. Oh, well, he's just made noise. Oh! Holy shit, we're getting a Daredevil moment from Daryl. Keep it going. Keep it going. Oh. I think they cut there. It looked like they cut. Nope, they cut there. I mean, that's what Daredevil did. It hit the cuts. Oh. I like that. Disguise it as a one shot. I love it. Daryl didn't even need to do that. He just did that for the sake of it. That was a good hiding spot there, Daryl. Fucking Daryl's so good. As if them guards wouldn't see Isabelle there. And you can hear the door creaking. But I guess you could say it's the wind, but... He's killing everyone. Oh, it's over. It's over. You got me. You got me. He put up a good fight, though. I think the biggest problem Daryl did there, I think he should have hid for a little bit. Can she even understand her? Why? They're literally giving you food, you dumbass. It's like, what? Sure, it's not the best kind of food. Oh, is it for, like, the prisoners or some shit? The lower class individuals?
American. His name is Dixon.
This is where she finds, Codrin, right? Why would they...
Tell Dix. I had him and I let him go. This was my price.
Jesus.
There's a reason I found you. There has to be a design.
Is she gonna lie to him too? What's she gonna say this time?
He's my brother.
Fuck. I mean, he basically kind of is. They have like a brother-sister vibe. But she's lying to him.
I have come a very long way.
He's gonna help her because he knows how much like family's important, right? Because he lost his brother.
If Genet finds him first, Dixon is a dead man.
Wait, did he tell? I was speaking over it. I think he told her the location of the nest.
Le Mont Saint-Michel. It is a few hours drive. Again.
Yeah.
Not without Julien.
Julian's dead.
Good Grenade.
There's no way it's going to be easy for Carl to get out here. The promo kind of give it away. Like, for the season, we saw her and Genet in a car together, so it's like... Daryl's always getting fucked up.
You're awake.
Oh, Jesus.
I was hoping we'd convince you that your thinking would evolve, would come around, but... No.
You don't even believe it yourself. There's doubt in your eyes.
A man alone? It's a sad state.
Fuck off.
But I've dedicated my life to a community of people.
So's Daryl.
A community that I have a responsibility to protect.
So's Daryl. Like, literally, Daryl had to become a leader in season 10 and 11. Like, what?
Our reserves have run low. Laurent will replenish them.
That's not how it fucking works.
Your people don't even know what you're doing. What happens if you're wrong?
True.
There would be no point in going on. Where's the boy?
No, he's gone. You're not going to be able to break Daryl. Negan couldn't break Daryl. He put Daryl through a lot of shit. Take a horse or something. Don't take a car. You make too much noise. Yes, take the horses. You don't need a fucking key for that. You gotta speak French to it. You gotta speak French. There's no way it'll be this easy. Oh, fuck. They're gonna close the gate. It's so loud. Yeah. He fucking ratted her out. What an absolute shit, dude. He ratted her out so he could see his husband again. You piece of shit.
This is the only way we think of to save Julien.
Sabine will take you both back to Paris. Drop you wherever you like.
They're gonna kill them both anyway. They're both dead. You're just gonna wear 2 gunshots.
Might as well sit down. I believe you have witnessed some of our research tests.
Nasty looking stuff going on in there. What's that all about?
What do you mean, what's that all about?
They will help bring peace back to the world.
That's not how it works. Peace through anarchy.
How did you get here?
I manipulated an innocent man into letting me fly in his plane. We had to stop in Greenland, where he was almost used as a sperm donor, and I was nearly murdered by insane environmentalists.
And why do you want to find Dixon?
I came here to kill him.
Must have done something terrible to you.
He killed my daughter. She's lying. I get like layers. She's lied to Ash. She's lied to Genet. She's lied to Quadrant. Like, holy fuck.
We women need to learn to let them go. Men seem to have no problem doing that. Daryl Dixon has aligned himself with a group of religious zealots.
Daryl's not really the aligning type.
I believe you've helped us locate their headquarters. I'll organize a convoy in the morning. You want to kill
So
Dixon
easy.
yourself? I will take you to him.
Nah, she's stricken, Carol. There's no way.
Get some strength up to go get tomorrow.
Fuck off.
He'll break soon.
He won't. He won't break. Oh, the morning star. Damn, look at it. What it once was.
I used to work here as a janitor.
Didn't ask.
It was there that the paintings began to make sense to me.
Hmm.
There was one in particular.
That was a penis.
They want to make sense of the chaos and destruction that humanity brings upon itself.
These are all the civilians, right? Probably tourists too.
The small and unseen are stupid. That their fairy tales can control us.
Also, I've just noticed, was there any need to have her in episode 1, Genet? Because she was all cut up from the crash, right? But, like, last episode, she had no scars, like, no injuries or anything. So, like, was there any need for her to be in episode 1? It was pointless. For Lou. What are you going to do with that, Laura?
J'ai attendu tant que j'ai pu. Aucun signe d'eux. Si elle réussit à s'échapper, Issa nous retrouvera à Paris.
Tous ces gens qui pensent que je suis spécial.
Mais tu l'es. Certaines choses sont vraies. Justement parce qu'on y croit. 2 ans est allé trop loin. On l'a tous cru.
Pas Daryl.
Daryl never did. Daryl knows the harsh realities of shit. Fuck, they got her. Of course they did.
Okay.
That'll probably break Daryl. Like, he doesn't care when it's just him, but when someone else is put in the situation, he has to stop it, right?
We were separated. Laurent and Fado got away.
We'll catch up to him.
Ew. Is that symbolism? Cockroaches are hard to kill?
We can bust out of here tomorrow.
Or we can bust out of there now.
Tell me a story. I just want to hear your voice.
Hey, is she dying? Did she get bit? Somehow.
He left home, looking for something. And he found himself far, far away from home. He didn't care about anything or anyone.
Until now.
And one day something changed.
Tell me about the Fireflies.
Well, they're this, like, organization in The Last of Us that, like, you know, believe in the Fireflies, you know, look for the light and all that. Huh.
Flying around in the sky.
Talking about the actual Fireflies.
We sleep late, take long walks.
Sounds like a dream.
Has she been bit or something? Something's happened to her. She's acting weird.
Found something here.
Hey, that's a big word. Especially for Daryl. He can never say it. I mean, I guess he did say it to Carol. That's interesting, because he did say it to Carol. Ah, fuck. Oh, that is... Focusing on the... Oh, damn, it would have been such a sick shot if they focused in on it. You said you'd try again in the morning. But far enough to evade detection as they've got lights bright, shining. What are they doing?
Allons là-haut, priez. Toi et moi. Donne-moi une chance de m'expliquer.
No! You don't even believe it yourself.
Vas-y.
Do what?
She doesn't know anything.
She knows we have a mission here, a greater purpose. Isabelle has always had an open mind and heart. You, sadly, are beyond hope.
I can take it.
Et le plus téméraire bataillon du pouvoir. Je vous salue.
Oh, she's gonna kill them all. And they're all gonna become runners.
Patience
Yep.
et de dévouement nous auront conduits jusqu'à ce jour. We've been training for months. We're ready. The question is, are you? You're gonna kill your friend. Hey!
Shit. What is that? What did they just roll? What the fuck? Oh, well, there we go. We got an answer. Well, now we know well, I mean, they're not gonna kill Carol.
I don't want to lose him.
Yet again, based off the promo, they're gonna end the storyline with a fucking explosion. Overall, I'd say that was another decent episode. However, this one had a few more problems when it comes to, like, writing than the last two. However, episode 1 did have some weird shit going on with the Genet stuff, right? Like, there was no need to have her in that episode. Especially, like, with what I brought up in the reaction, her not having any scars or anything from the crash. Like, that's a bit weird. But this episode, like, it felt like with Sylvie specifically, like, that's my major gripe with the episode, like, how they treated her character. It just felt like, okay, Emil's dead, so now we don't really know what to do with her character anymore, so we're just going to make her do the stupidest fucking thing possible, and then she dies. I didn't like how they did that. It was kind of dumb. Like, I don't get what her plan was there. Like, to me, it just felt like, okay, we don't really know what to do with her character anymore, so let's just kill her off. But they had to do it in such a weird way. Like, it would have been better if, like, let's say next episode they kill her off or something, like... But I guess they needed that big reveal of her being the one that bites Levant, because that makes sense, because where are they going to get walkers from? The question is, would they have killed her if she just stayed in the room? Probably. Because, like, her whole plan was pointless. It didn't serve any purpose other than for her to die. And outside of that, there's also just the weird shit with saving Levant. Like, I thought that was a bit easy. You know what I'm saying? Like, they got in, nobody saw them get in, even though the nest is literally... I know that's not the actual name of the location. They said it this episode, but I can't pronounce it. Like, my pronunciation's shit. The nest is literally... You can't get close without anyone seeing. Unless it's night, like it was at the end of this episode, and it was foggy. Like, maybe you could get in close. But you're telling me nobody was guarding and watching out for anyone coming in? Like, Daryl and Falou and Isabelle all managed to infiltrate the nest and managed to save Levant. Of course, like, Daryl got caught and Isabelle got caught, but it felt very easy to just get Levant out of there. Like, the guards on the wall looking the opposite way, looking inside the nest instead of outside, where obviously that's where they're gonna go, because they're escaping. Shit like that's annoying, because it does kind of take you out of the story a little bit, because, like, oh, the villains are being stupid so the heroes can get past. Like, but like I say, you know, Isabelle and Daryl did get caught. We'll have to see what happens there. I mean, Daryl's been caught a few times and he's managed to escape. Obviously, he's going to escape next episode based off him doing that with the chain and someone has the key. Question is, who has the key? Is it Carol? I mean, I don't think Daryl would just react like, you know, undo my fucking chain, like, after seeing Carol, like, I feel like he'd try to, like, go in for a hug or something, you know what I'm saying? Outside of that, I always kind of talk about the negatives first, then we get kind of into the positives. I love the fucking one-shot. The one-shot with Daryl, was amazing. Obviously, it was a hidden one shot. Like, obviously, they cut similar to like the Daredevil stuff, except season 3 of Daredevil, where it was just like a 7 to 8 minute fucking one shot, which is wild. I love shit like that. Like, just filming like a one shot when it's like very heavily choreographed. So I'm glad they did that. Obviously, you know, like I said, they did hide some cuts there. You know, when the camera kind of goes past a character, usually that's when they hide a cut. And sometimes you can tell because like where the characters were, the position is slightly different based on what it was like a second ago. But that was sick. Like just seeing Daryl wreck all these fucking dumbasses. I love it. He killed, how many people did he kill this episode? He must have killed like at least 20 plus this episode. He was killing left, right, and centre. And he had like a shit ton of F-bombs. He had the best F-bomb like he's ever had. Show's over, motherfucker. Dude, I just love the AMC are like, you know what? Let's give them the F-bombs that they want. Is it because it's a 6-episode season versus like a whole 16 episode? Is that what changes it? But then that doesn't make sense because they had F-bombs every episode in the second half. The second half of the season 11 anyway. But like Dead City's had F-bombs, Ones Who Live had F-bombs, this has had F-bombs. I think this has had the most out of all 3 shows. Which is a bit annoying because I feel like Dead City should have the most because Negan, but whatever. But yeah, Carol lying is getting ridiculous. Like she's lied 3 times this season, but they're all different lies. Like the question is though, did Genet believe her? You know what I'm saying? Like did Genet believe her that she was after Daryl, she wanted to kill Daryl? I don't know. She lied to Codron about Daryl being a brother. She lied to Ash about looking for a daughter. All of this is going to come back and bite her in the ass. I assume Codron's probably just stuck at that base. Also, that fuck that ratted out Carl. I mean, I get why he did it. It makes sense. Because you thought you could trust him, and then he just does that to her. Like, she could have been out. She could have reunited with Daryl. She could have got there. But now it's like chaos is ensuing. Shit's blowing up yet again. And by the way, me saying, like, yet again they're ending the storyline with an explosion. Like, because the gate blew up, right? For the promo for next episode. The reason I'm saying that is because either each safe zone, which I kind of consider like a mini storyline, right? Like the prison arc, you've got like the farm arc and stuff like that from the main show. Each like safe zone, safe haven, whatever, every time it collapses, or community, every time it collapses in the Walking Dead universe, it always involves some kind of explosion. Like, that's always how The Walking Dead climaxes their storylines, with a massive explosion. Like, Fear the Walking Dead had a fucking nuke go off. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then Season 8 of Fear the Walking Dead had that massive oxygen explosion, right? Or whatever. A gas explosion. You had Rick blowing up the bridge, right? You had the CRM getting blown the fuck up. You had the CDC blowing up. You had World Beyond, they blew up the gas, right? Which, funny enough, that's the same thing that fucking happened in Ones Who Live. Kind of lazy. This obviously blowing up the nest, or whatever, blowing the gates off the nest. The prison, obviously, like blowing up the prison with the tank. The farm, the barn set on fire. It always involves some kind of fire or explosion. You know, Alexandria got fucked up a few times. Commonwealth, like the storyline ended with, you know, the massive explosion that destroyed the herd. They blew up like the sanctuary to kind of stop the saviors from getting out of it. Like, I don't get what The Walking Dead's obsession is with explosions. It's ridiculous. Or fire. Is that like the only way they can take down a community? I feel like it would be better to see a community collapse from within. You know what I mean? Instead of like shit blowing up, like it just collapses because of like the politics of everything. Like, that would be a bit more interesting than just, oh, bang, boom, bang. But, you know, it is what it is. Even though next episode is probably going to be really good, it just, that's always going to be in the back of my mind, thinking about, like, yet again, another safe zone or another community that's taken out because of an explosion. It's a nitpicky thing, but it's just, it's funny when you think about it. Like, holy fuck, they repeat the same storyline. Next episode should be fucking sick, though, because, I mean, we did see in, like, the promo for this season that it showed the runners, I think it looked like they were coming towards that gate that was blown up. So, next episode should be fucking sick. And I feel like it should be a finale and not You know what I mean? Like having the runners storm the nest, I feel like that's a finale kind of situation. I wonder if like Carol and Daryl are just going to miss each other next episode or something. Would they have them reunite in the finale? Would that be too excessive? Like they reunite in the finale and then it's like, oh, let's go Spain. Like, I don't know. I feel like they should reunite next episode, or episode 5 or something. Because it's like, you spend the first 3 episodes apart, and then the last 3 together. I feel like that would work. Obviously, maybe she'll find him like in the middle of next episode or something, or maybe towards the end. But, I don't know. I'm also a huge fan of these runtimes. I've just got so used to short runtimes with the shitty Disney Plus stuff, you know? Like, Agatha All Along hasn't been bad, but even that, like, the recent episode of that just had, like, a 25-minute episode. Like, what the fuck? And then you have this that's, like, closer to an hour. Like, this is normal television right here. Yes, it's only a 6-episode season, but, like, it's normal television length. Like, bring me back to the days where shows were, like, 40 to 50 minutes. Like, come on. Obviously, there's still, like, you know, The Penguin apparently is, like, pretty long. I still gotta watch that. I'll probably react to it at some point. There's a lot of shows I want to react to. We'll get to that soon. I mean, it was cool seeing Genet's backstory, seeing her as like a janitor and stuff, and like the Mona Lisa situation, but I don't understand the motives. Like, her plan is to control the dead so she can bring the world back. That seems a bit stupid though, because you can't control them. They're mindless fucking dead things, you know what I'm saying? Like, they don't give a shit. You know, I'm waiting for that time where a walker or a runner, like, gets shot in the head and it just keeps coming. You know what I mean? Like, I can't wait for that. Like, hopefully they do that at some point in one of the spin-offs or something. Like, have some kind of zombie that just doesn't die from the typical, like, headshot. Like, it'd be sick. They've done it a few times where it's like let's say like a crossbow or something's kind of been lodged in there, but it's not fully gone into the brain. Or the knife has got stuck, or like it skimmed the head. Like, they've done it a few times where it's like, oh shit, it didn't work. It would be sick if it actually didn't work. They got shot in the head, and then they just got back up. Like, that would be fucking amazing. It'd be terrifying, because it'd be like, what the fuck is this walker made out of? You know? Like, you've got the burners, which, yet again, I don't get why they haven't shown the burners yet. It's weird to me that... That's also kind of what I'm talking about. Certain elements are rushed. Like, Carol survived in France, and now, one episode later, she's already outside where Daryl is. Like, everything just happened very easily for Carol. You know what I'm saying? Like, she managed to get to Genet's camp. Genet trusted her. And now, she's outside. Obviously, she's in danger right now, but... she's basically within reach of Daryl. Granted, though, it isn't as easy as The Ones Who Live, because that shit was stupid. Don't know what was going on with Isabelle at the end of the episode. That was weird. Like, the way she was saying things, like, she was in some kind of... I don't know, it felt like she was dying or something. Like, maybe she was bit, but, like, how would she have been bit? Because she's... like, there's no walkers around. Maybe it wasn't because she was dying. Maybe it felt like a goodbye kind of scene. Like, maybe that could be their last scene together. Isabelle and Daryl. Like, Daryl didn't say I love you. You know, and usually when a character says I love you, that's their, like, last scene with their, like, loved one or whatever, right? So, Isabelle could die, maybe next episode, maybe episode 5, but I feel like it could be next episode. Like, a lot of stuff. They didn't really show a lot for the promo of next episode. They just showed that, oh, Carol manages to survive somehow. A gate blows up, and then someone has a key to let Daryl out. Now, that could be Isabelle. Isabelle could have the key. So she could be fine. Maybe she does kill Lo-San, because she has that little, like, grate thing to use to unlock herself and get free. But yeah, I mean, like, as soon as Isabelle was, like, thrown into that situation, Daryl was ready to talk. Because... as we learn from, like, the main show, Daryl doesn't care if he's in danger. You know, like, he'll not break, like, with the Negan stuff because he doesn't need to protect someone. Because that's what Dwight did, right? Dwight needed to protect Sherry, so that's why he kind of gave in, right? And submitted to Negan. But with Daryl, like, he just didn't, right? And obviously that's not going to happen in this situation either. But then when you throw Isabelle in there, someone he cares for, he's obviously then going to be like, well, shit, now I might have to talk. But the question is, Daryl talking would obviously, he'd be bullshitting, because of course he would. He's not going to vat out like Levant and stuff. That'd be stupid. I just don't know where they're going to go. How are they going to end up in Spain? Like, is it going to be a situation where they get back to Ash, they fly, and maybe the plane just kind of, you know, they end up going the wrong way or something, and then they end up in Spain? Because they did mention Spain this episode in, like, the ceremony. They talked about, like, people have come from all over, Spain, Germany. Is that, like, a hint at future seasons? Like, because it would be cool if every 2 seasons is kind of focused on a different location. Like, season 3 and 4 is Spain, season 5 and 6 is Germany, season 7 and 8 is fucking England, and then they're the final 2 seasons, and then you finally make it back to the US. It's like, how long could you keep that going? Because at that point, wouldn't it just be like a gimmick? Like, oh, it's getting predictable now. Every next season, we're going to this country. Like, because we know they're not getting home next season. Like, there's no way. I mean, we've still got another 3 episodes left, so we'll have to see how everything unfolds and how they get to Spain, or why they go to Spain. Maybe that's where it all started, in Spain. I personally am a little bit annoyed, though, that the show, or like the Walking Dead universe, kind of set up the France stuff. Like, the World Beyond, like, after credit scene with Jenna and, like, the variant stuff, and how, like, that girl got killed and then she turned, like, pretty quick and then she started running. Was that because she was experimented on? Or was that because of something else? You know what I'm saying? Like, is that just how, like, walkers turned in France? From what we've seen, no. Like, it's mainly the experiments, which makes it less fun, because the fact that it's humans making them turn into runners is a bit boring. I feel like it would be kind of unique, like with what they did in season 11, where some of them are just kind of special, even though that was kind of lazy, because that was like thrown in last second. But like here, for instance, like the only reason they're turning into runners is because they're getting like doses of shit. It would be cool if they just started running randomly. Like, you've got the burners, but apparently they might have been experimented on too. But it would just be cool just having these random different types of fucking walkers, because at the end of the day, we're 13 years in. Surprisingly. I swear last season they said 10 years, but I don't know. Maybe I'm just misremembering. Like I said, I did enjoy this episode. I'm excited a lot for next episode, because if they're going to utilise the runners, and they're going to start like climbing the walls and shit like that, oh, it's going to be sick. That's going to be so good. But then, like, the question is, like, how are they going to get out with all that fucking chaos happening? But yeah, I mean, that basically sums it all up. So I hope you enjoyed the video, guys, and I will see you for the next one. Ta-ta and farewell.